I think Patrick's best quality is his loyalty. Yeah, I always think that if he was ever faced with a decision between a bag of money hanging on like a rope that was about to break and it was on one side of a cliff, so I was hanging off the cliff here, and then I'm hanging off the other side of the cliff and there's spikes.
But you're attached to the rope as well?
No.
No, you're not attached to the
rope.
rope.
I'm attached to the cliff. And there's spikes or maybe fire or possibly foxes underneath the cliff, yeah. And Patrick only had time to get one, he would come get me. And that's why I think he's a great friend and a very loyal person.
My favourite quality about Patrick is that I can take him absolutely anywhere with anyone, and by the end of the night he'll always have a beer in his hand and just be chilling out with like whoever. It could be anyone, it could be my grandpa, it could be like my friends from uni, it could be anyone. I never have any qualms about taking him anywhere. I introduced him to all my friends from school, and now he's like best friends with all of them. I was on Facebook the other day and I was like, how the hell did Patrick get invited to that event? And then I realised I'd taken him to one day. He'd met this guy once, then had a few beers, best friends. So that's my favourite thing about Patrick.
I'd agree.
Look, I think Paddy's standout quality for me is the way he really cares about people in a really deep and thoughtful way. Sometimes he can be really funny about it, and sometimes he's very serious, but that's his essential quality for me, the way he really cares about people.
There's a lot that people look up to in Schoonz and people recognise as like qualities he possesses in greater quantity than anyone else. Probably the words you're going to hear a lot through this video is like gentleman. I don't know what the noun for that is, but he's a true gentleman. Integrity, honesty, commitment. He's just a freaking awesome friend, and yeah, I admire him in many ways for all those qualities that he has.
Best quality is that he makes every one of you guys look funny. But seriously, you all are funny when he's around.
Thanks, Jess.
Sorry.
The words that sprang to my mind were intensity, commitment, physicality, loyalty, tenaciousness, seriousness with an impish sense of humour, and his inclusiveness. Likes to include people.
Patrick's best quality is being Patrick. As you can see, I'm unprepared.
I think Schoonz's best quality is that
money shot.
Well, apart from his money shot, which we all know is a great thing, I would say it's the fact that he's always got your back. He's always your homeboy.
Yeah. For best quality, I gotta go with generosity, because like, I mean, especially with what I've had the last few months, it's been awesome to me, giving me drivers all the time if I need it, helping me out anytime. Never ask for thanks or nothing, so good on him.
Mine was the fact that he's always looking out for me, like giving me tips in whatever I'm doing, and like just looking out for me. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I really appreciate his empathy and loyalty and sense of being humble and his decision-making prowess. So, for example, if faced with a rumbo or getting a burbo, why not both?
Why not both?